As we all know, finding a job these days, a full-time job, and sometimes job seekers get frustrated or angry because they're not finding their job. In your experience, do you recommend to job seekers to hire coaches to help them and guide them during this job search process?
hmm I think there is something to say for hiring a coach, or at least getting someone in the activity that supports you, that has your back, that can give you good suggestions, tips as to how to approach it, but also can keep you going when the going gets tough. And it is very true. Finding a job is a job in itself. Lots of people do not realize that and try to take shortcuts. And taking shortcuts is not going to get you there. It might land you with a job, but it's not going to land you with the right job. So in that sense, is a coach necessary? Not for everyone, but it could definitely help you. I myself personally found when I first came to Vancouver,
Mm,
I joined a group. It was through, I believe, Human Resources Canada, that there was this workshop, and they also had like a work search group that supported each other. That helped me tremendously. It was for those moments that was really difficult, but it was also very helpful as to get second opinions, get this ideas, someone to look at your resume, someone to look at your cover letter, and someone who understands the principles, the same principles as you, because not everyone is as familiar as what is the expectation in this market in
yes.
terms of cover letters and resumes,
Yeah.
and also the preparation of interviews. So does it need to be a coach? Not necessarily, but I do think it is going to be very helpful to have someone or a group of people that can actually support you through the process, because it can be a lengthy, exhausting process.
Yeah, I've been there myself, especially also
Mhm.
in Vancouver. Going to networking or events is also helpful so that you can meet
Mhm.
people. Some people can give you small tips, or they can relate to you or say that I know a friend of mine that he's a good coach. They can, uh,
Yep.
guide them.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely this is necessary. Networking is essential in Vancouver. Vancouver is a small market,
Yeah.
and 85% of it is small business. And it's just about as important who you know as what you know. I'm not going to say who you know is more important as what you know, because I still believe that people are being selected on qualities, but
Yes.
it definitely gets you a foot in the door if you know someone in the
Yeah.
organization. And
Yeah.
that takes a lot of work. That just takes you to go out and network. And it might not be everyone's personal preference, right?
Yes.
Many of
Yeah.
us are more introverted and prefer to be at home and search the job market through the internet. But that's
Yes.
in some cases it's going to land you the job, especially if you're an IT technologist. But in other cases, if you have to be more the outgoing and your job profile is marketing, HR,
Mm,
commercial, then obviously you need to be out there and
yeah.
connect with people.